Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon here today with another Abyssal legendary hero battle. Today we are taking down the fated Holy Knight, Sigurd. And he has this gold wolf eye patch. Frankly, I don't know who I will put this on, but we gotta do it anyway. And this map was very intimidating. Even from when we saw Sigurd in the Fae channel, I was immediately like, oh no, this map is going to be awful because look at all the movement shenanigans he has. And that is correct, it was very awful. I had no idea how to approach this map until once I figured out the first move, then everything just kind of started falling into place. Originally I was trying to Gale Force, and then I tried to tank up here. Didn't work, but once I found the first move, things started to come together pretty quickly. So while it is on the more difficult side, I wouldn't say it's the hardest map that we've seen lately. Certainly not the easiest by any means, but it wasn't nearly as terrifying as I thought it would be. But real quick, let's take a look at our little angel army. As always, leading the charge is our dear Professor Byleth. He is running a tank setup with Aether and Spurn. Joint drive attack. We're attacking a lot of drive attack on this map for those boosts. Everyone just needs to hit some kills, and that's an easy way to do it. He also has Mystic Boost to give him a little extra health. I'm not sure if he actually ended up needing it, but it's still nice to have. Just gives him more consistent healing alongside Aether. And Distant Counter, of course, pick off some of the ranged threats, bait them out. Very helpful. And next up is our good boy Corrin, who is running a Vantage setup, though this time he swapped out his Close Counter for Close Foil and his Fury Bow for the Spendthrift Bow. He doesn't really need to tank a whole lot of magic on this map, and not any dragons, so Close Foil is slightly better than Close Counter for that added boost, since he's not fighting dragons. The fact he can't counterattack them doesn't really come into play, and Spendthrift Bow just supercharges his attack and really decreases the enemy's attack, giving him a little more bulk than he would have with the Fury Bow. He's also not chipping himself down constantly, which is very helpful. Deadeye for those super hits when Spendthrift actually lets them proc. Again, we're stacking a lot of drive attack, so his attack gets pretty decently high. And then Kestrel Stance gives him a little more oomph and some speed to negate some follow-ups at key moments. And our wonderful Wyvern Lord Seteth is here to support as well with his Spear of Assault and Drive Attack and Distant Guard, giving a lot of different stat buffs here and there. And then Life and Death gives him a bunch of attack and speed. The Def Res loss is a little annoying, but it's very important that he gets that extra life or extra attack and speed for some key kills. And Desperation lets him just, double, which is important for a few of the enemies because he will be low health. And Gale Force also lets him do some shenanigans, moving around, attacking twice, And then finally, Papa Garen, who is just here to tank. He is just pure defense tank with Steady Stance for attack def form to get some extra attack and def when the allies are nearby. QR, guaranteed doubles, and of course Lightning Breath to counterattack. And he's got the bigness. He's just going to do so much damage off of his huge defense that we're stacking here. So, as always, I have rambled on long enough. Let's take to the battlefield and take down Sigurd. We may not have fire, but we've got plenty of firepower here. Alright, so like I said, figuring out our opening move was very difficult at first, because Sigurd will just rip through most units, and even if you manage to tank him, the other units that are charging at you with the increased movement that he provides, they'll probably clean up whoever managed to survive Sigurd. So to start things off, we are going to have Seteth toss Garen over, and he can actually bait out this bow fighter from this square here while not actually getting hit by Sigurd because of this cliff face here. And then we're going to have Garen toss Seteth over here so that he's still nearby to provide his support. But we can now bring both Corrin and Byleth over as well to provide drive attack support to Garen as well. So we're going to pass, and here comes the bow fighter to attack. Garen transforms, and we're going to show him some Dragon Rage, shoot him with the lightning, and here comes the bigness. Bam, 76 damage, quite a lot. And next, we're just going to start moving over, get away from these guys right now. We don't want to take them out yet, so we're going to have Corrin move here. Garen is going to pull Seteth out of the way, and then Seteth is going to come over here and tank this Lance Cavalier. As strange as it sounds with his life and death, he is fast enough to negate doubles from most things now. He's going to take a lot of damage, but that puts him securely in desperation range. Didn't quite get the kill, but that's fine, we'll clean up later. Axe Flyer attacks into Garen, doing 0 damage because we just stacked Garen's defense so high. Garen can't get the kill himself, but he did do a good chunk to this Axe Flyer. Next, we're going to have Seteth attack the Lance Cavalier and finish him off. Goodbye. Byleth will come over here and attack the Axe Dragon. Again, not quite able to take him out. Very tanky. All these units are just really tanky. See, Corrin can't take this one out due to Iot Shield. He can take out this Axe Flyer due to Garen softening him up. But instead we're going to have him finish off the Axe Dragon that Byleth softened up for him. Because these flyers, not really an issue. We're just going to have Garen come over here and join up with the rest of the group and provide drive attack support. Everyone is just driving each other to hit as hard as possible. We're all a little annoyed with this map, so we're all hitting really hard. Red Flyer attacks into Byleth. He counters and barely misses the kill, but that's fine. Blue Cavalier attacks into Corrin and does a good chunk, but now we're just in vantage range. Axe Flyer realizes that Corrin would kill with vantage and attacks into Garen instead, who also kills. And now Sword Flyer attacks into Corrin, and here comes a vantage hit. Not quite enough to kill, but here comes another that's going to tear right through that Itsuchin. Goodbye. And Sigurd is on the move. Now we must beware. Alright, so now we've got this Red Flyer here. Seteth is going to come up and finish him off, which is why it was important that Byleth didn't take him out, because now we can charge Gale Force. And really, let that be a lesson. If you ever feel useless, just remember, one day someone might just use you to charge Gale Force, and your life will have meaning and value. Just like that Red Flyer did for Seteth. So next, our dear professor will come up and take out the Blue Cavalier who's in the way. Goodbye. Just one swift chop and they're down. And now Seteth can come down and defeat Sigurd thanks to the power of desperation, tearing straight through him and gets him out of there. But now we've got to get Seteth out of the way as well. So Corrin is going to reposition Seteth, and then we still don't want him to get hit by this Troubadour, so Garen will reposition him as well. Troubadour attacks into Corrin, almost takes him out, but we're hanging in there. ever so barely. But they did turn off our counterattack, so the Green Mage will attack Byleth. Doesn't do too much, we're not that concerned about it. Axe Fighter attacks into Corrin, and thanks to all the def stacking he's doing with Spendthrift and Close Coil, he only took 2 damage off of that. And now we're going to turn around and shoot him down with the Deadeye. Here it comes, and bam! Handily took him down, good job Corrin. And now Byleth can come over and take out the Troubadour. Goodbye. And now we are going to move Garen over here and move Seteth over here. Green Mage attacks into Byleth. And let's watch as Byleth just strikes with a mighty Aether, heals himself back up, and he is at full. Nothing to worry about. So we're going to get everyone out of the way of this scary blue bow. We're going to have Seteth move here so Byleth can reposition. And we don't want Garen here either because he'll get doubled and die, even though we stacked his defense really high. So we're going to have Corrin rescue him as well. Blue bow attacks into Byleth, and the professor is just going to chip at him a bit. Couldn't quite take him down, but did quite a number on him. And now he can come up and finish him off with that Aether that they charged for us. Goodbye. And all that's left is this big, bulky Lance Knight now. With that said, Seteth's not going to do it. Not yet, at least. We could attack with Corrin, but really we're fine to just let the Professor tank. So let him attack into Byleth, and we will just counter back, heal up with our Mystic Boost. Here comes another round, and heal up with Aether, chop him down to 17, and now Seteth can finish the job. Go get him. Tries to miracle, but the double comes through, thanks to desperation, and with that, the map is cleared. Great job, team. And we got this accessory that I really still have no clue who to put that on. But with that, that's another legendary hero Abyssal map down. Doing quite well. Our streak continues. So, yeah, that was a pretty intimidating map. But once I figured out the start, it kind of fell into place pretty quickly. No real issues, aside from swapping some skills around. I did have to change some units early on, but once I figured these characters out, it fell into place pretty quick. So yeah, thank you guys as always so much for watching and joining my Angel Army on another conquest, and best of luck to you guys in your battles. And until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon and the Angel Army signing out.